What is up, Lock Talk family? It's your boy Jason, and I'm back here for another NBA breakdown for the playoffs. And hey, man, we just got to recap the last YouTube video. I got to put my stunning shades on, man, because once again, we absolutely cashed out on it. Man, look, you've been rocking with me, and you've been following exactly what I've been saying. Dude, who else had under 222 and a half, under 223? Absolutely nobody. I'm going to throw a ticket right here. Blowout winner. Hey, man, if you want me to keep on coming up here and dropping gems and blowout winners just like that, smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell because you don't want to miss what I'm going to be doing on this YouTube. I'm taking over this YouTube game, man, and we're coming just with more blowout winners. And hey, before I go and start talking about this game, I just got to recap. We're on an insane MLB run, MLB baseball. We're 8-1 in our last 9 plays. If you did want to tap into premium, just go on that pinned comment down below. Follow me on my Instagram. Get all my plays on my site. And yeah, man, let's keep on cashing out. Let's break down this next game, man. We obviously just saw sweeping the Pacers and the Boston Celtics game. Now, where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here in the Timberwolves and Dallas Mavericks? Let me pull up the screen real quick, and we'll just get started, right? All right, here we go, man. Here we go. Will we see another sweep? That's the big thing. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 1.5 dogs after a loss against the Dallas Mavericks plus 1.5. And let's go see where the money's at, man. Follow the money, man. If anything else, follow the money. Looks like all the bets, all the money on the Dallas money line. Spread bets are on the Timberwolves. But I'll probably say a lot of people are just betting money line because basically Dallas minus 125, Timberwolves plus 110. It's a pick'em game. And I said it last game, man. I was on the Timberwolves plus 3, plus 2.5. This is a fair line. I think this line is super fair. And the question really is, oh, I forgot. Let's go to the total. It looks like we got an 90% of the money, all of the bets are on the over. That's interesting. So let's see where we go from here, but let's just take a look. Let's look at the spread. I'm gonna bet the spread plus 1.5 or minus 1.5. Let's see what side do we want to be on. And I'm, again, just like the last video, I'm not gonna go too much into the deep details because not much has changed, man. Like the matchups are the same. The one thing I will say, so there's a caveat, I guess, but the one thing I will say is that we do have some injuries in this game. So let me see. We go to matchups. Let's take a look. I know my boy, where is he? Yeah, Derek Lively is out. He got a head injury last game. So they're going to be probably rolling with Daniel Gafford as the main center. I guess Maxi Cleaver, he's a game time decision as well. Luka's probably going to play. I can't imagine him not playing, but he is also hurt as well. So, I mean, who really knows what's going to happen? I assume he's going to play. But nonetheless, guys, it's a big injury. So is Derek Lively worth a point? I would say he's pretty impactful. He's been huge on the defensive glass, offense, passing, shoot, making points down low, being competitive against Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns. So I would say, yeah, I mean, he's been pretty big for this Dallas Mavericks team. I don't know if he's worth an entire point, maybe half a point, but, you know, I guess you could make that argument. Nonetheless, he's not playing, so that's a kind of a big difference in this game versus every other single game that we've had. So him not being there, only being Daniel Gafford, I think gives opportunities for guys like Towns, Naz Reid, Gobert. I mean, Lively has added a boost of energy. So I think the Dallas Mavericks will miss him in this game. But let's take a look at one thing that I want to show you guys another game that I am thinking of, or not, I'm sorry. I'll go take a look at the last game we just played or we just saw. The Timberwolves against the Dallas Mavericks. How did they do in the last game? So field goal percentage wise, I mean, the Mavericks shot a 55% rate. I mean, if you guys remember the last game, it was a very, I guess, tightly contested battle at the end. In the beginning, I think the Dallas Mavericks had an 8 to 10 point lead in the first half. See, we were up here 5 points. So they're up by 7 points. Timberwolves came back, were up by 1, had an 8-point lead, and then obviously lost by 9. And some of that big 9-point difference came probably from the free throws, man. 26 for 31, while 12 for 17. Just got a lot more chances at the strike and shot a much higher percentage. So that was definitely a big difference maker. In terms of turnovers, 4 turnovers. for the Dallas Mavericks. But in terms of field goal and 3-point percentage, I mean, the Dallas Mavericks shot lights out. So in this game, can they keep it up? Can they shoot lights out like that again? And my answer is, we have to really think, man. Can we see that happening? I mean, look, the Dallas Mavericks, I mean, they've been playing incredible basketball, man. I mean, they've been playing incredible basketball. But if I had to really make a choice for the sake of the video, where are we going to go? I think you guys might be kind of understanding where I'm going to go with this. Like I said before, the Timberwolves, before the last video I did on this game, were 5-1 away from their home court in the playoffs. Now they're 5-2. I really think they've been having some unfortunate luck. And if there was any team I thought in the rest of these series that was not going to get swept, it will be the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves still have belief in themselves that they can get this dub at least. Will they come back and make history and beat the Dallas Mavericks? I don't know. There's definitely some opportunities, but they're going to have to start with this game. So before I give my pick, my game pick, the reason why I'm going to go with the Minnesota Timberwolves plus that 1.5 are for the following reasons. A, Derek Lively's out. I actually think he's been a pretty big factor. I don't know if he's worth an entire point, but he's big enough where it will affect the Mavericks throughout the entire game. Gafford cannot hold his own, be the only one. So they're going to miss him. Also, I would also say this. I mean, shooting at this rate at 56% from the field goal, whereas they shot 50% from three-pointers, that's not going to be sustainable. If they regress to a more of their average, which is not at this level, they probably would not have won this game. They also got so many more chances at the strike. Look, man, I think Timberwolves, they come back, they get this dub, and we'll see, man. We'll see if they can make history, but my game call for this game is the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 1.5. If you want, screw it, hit the money line plus 110, but I'd say +2, plus 1.5. I think this line might go to maybe +2, and I think that will be pretty fine. The line did open up at 3.5. Now it's all the way at, let's see. I see there's some 2.5 supposedly. There's some 1.5s. So let's see. Actually, now that I'm seeing this, I guess all right. This line really should be at 1.5. I mean, I'm sorry, 2.5. I think. Let's see. We take a look. Plus 2.5, minus 115, +2. All right, never mind. So we gave him more points. Give me +2. That's basically what I'm saying is I think this team's gonna win. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves will win. Give me the back points in my back pocket. I get +2, plus 2.5. More comfort for myself. So let's rock the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think Edwards, Karl-Anthony Towns, they lead this team. They get a dub. This Dallas team is gonna miss Derek Lively, and you're gonna see that in the ferocity in the defense and the offense. The rebounding, the points in the paint, they're going to miss him. Let's go Timberwolves. And guys, if you've been liking this type of content and you want to keep on supporting your boy and helping this channel grow, smash that like button, hit the subscribe key, and let's keep on rocking and rolling, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.